Please welcome Suzanne Snearly.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Everybody hear me okay? Good. Thanks for having me here today. For those of you that follow the Justice Southbury Facebook page, you may have seen a post that I put up on May 2nd. That post was a quote from Viola Spolin, whom I'd never heard of and subsequently did a little research on. Well, of course, what happens next? Rick Richardson reaches out to me and says, "That sounds like a talk for Justice Southbury. Which Sunday in May can you come?" So here I am, and thank you for inviting me again. I've had the pleasure of talking with many of you before, and it's good to see so many of you here today. We're celebrating the 4th anniversary of the gathering of this group, but also some of the solemn things that Rick has mentioned. But today I wanted to talk to you just briefly on a concept of the expression, words matter. So this is a little interactive. So when you hear someone say, words matter, what does that mean to you? What's your reaction? Isabella, because I see you sitting right there. What does words matter mean to you? Yeah. The other concept of this is, we think about raising particularly young children and teens to appreciate words matter. Words hurt. Words can be weapons. What we do is try to instill in them to be kind. But there's also a countervailing point to this. I don't know if any of you remember growing up singing the little song of "Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me." But that's not true, is it? That's really not true. Words can be used as weapons. And so which is it? When we say words matter, or do they? I'm going to give you an example of part of my thought process this week. Many of you may be following the story of a certain Kansas City Chief football player who is a kicker, who gave a commencement speech at a Catholic college, and it has garnered a massive backlash, particularly in social media, and particularly among women. And my thought was, do those words matter? And this is where I am here today to tell you, sometimes words, you can choose that they don't matter. And it's perfectly okay. Many of us use words as currency. It's a form of currency. Authors make their living with words. Lawyers depend on words, the written word, the spoken word, as a form of currency. But words in society are a completely different concept. And so today I wanted to share with you this idea that Viola Spolin, that I quote, "Be leery," she actually used the word chary, "be leery of words, for they can become cages." So when I see a post on Facebook from one of our neighbors that calls a local business owner stupid, I wonder about that choice of word, and I wonder whether or not that should matter. To me, it does not matter, because I know the business owner, and I know that this person doesn't know what they're speaking of. But I'm here to tell you that words can matter, words do matter, but you have the power to choose what words matter, and you should use that daily before you speak, before I speak, think about the words you're choosing to use. And just as if you're going to feel offended or hurt by someone else's words, remember, you have a choice.